She gonna come to Hot and Bothered too, right?
Maybe.
No doubt.
Did you ask?
Oh yeah, the way she was. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
No doubt.
They both was and they bagged.
I want to preview.
Mel was bagging.
There was a lot of begging going on.
Mel was in the kitchen begging.
We're gonna preview your book,
which is begging.
No doubt.
We were talking.
It's a lot of artists come up here. You don't take pictures with them.
In fairness, Mel knows her.
No doubt.
Thank you.
Mel know everybody come up here.
Okay.
See,
Yeah, you guys just give me such a fucking hard time about the guys that come up here, so I just don't take pictures with them.
Is that what happens?
That's what happens, yes. You guys give me such a hard time with the male guests. I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to take the group picture and keep it pushing.
What's that nigga name that gave you grace?
Back Woody?
Yeah, I'm giving him back. You got it. I'm back Woody.
You gave him a Back Woody?
Yeah, I'm giving
I'm
him.
saying it's kind of crazy.
I got you some. Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
I'm gonna give you grace, yo.
What's good, people? It's your boy, The Kitchen. Now, what you just heard there was Ish and Joe call out Melyssa Ford for trying to funnel guests that show up on the JBP and simply get them onto her show, Hot and Bothered. Now, Hot and Bothered is still a thing. Yes, I know you're surprised. Because I am still surprised myself. I'm surprised this show hasn't been cancelled. But they are in the middle of season 2. And Melyssa seems to enjoy what she's doing, but I'm not sure if the numbers are on an incline or a decline. But honestly, I do feel like it's on a decline because I don't hear noise about it. The only time I hear about Hot and Bothered is when Melyssa's on the JBP and she mentions it. It seems like she doesn't really like to do promotion. She kind of just likes to work and put out the content without actually finishing the whole process. And the whole process includes promoting your show. Whenever you're on platforms, shout it out. Whenever you're doing interviews, shout it out. It seems like she only does it on the JBP. And even if you don't feel like promoting your show every chance you get, just buy a white t-shirt, print Hot and Bothered Season 2 out now, and just wear the shirt everywhere you go, including these platforms that you frequently go on. But I honestly do feel like Melyssa Ford knows that her show isn't really doing the best, even though she does manage to bring on guests that have some popularity. So she's decided, you know what I'm gonna do? While I'm on the JBP and while I see these guests that come onto the show that are very, very popular, because the JBP is a very, very popular podcast and a lot of very influential and popular people like to go on the show, from actors to musicians. Why not try and speak to them behind the scenes and say, yo, I've got a show, we're on our 2nd season, how would you like to come on? It won't be for long, just sit down and chat with me. Plus, Melyssa Ford's single, so she can use her pretty face and her vivacious body to her advantage. It's a no-brainer, and it's clear that she has caught on to this and she's been doing it, because Joe and Ish call her out for trying to get A. Marie onto her podcast, and Mark Lamont Hill would actually jump in and say, yo, they've known each other for a long time, which is valid, but it doesn't seem like they reach out to each other. It seems like they hadn't seen each other in a while. And not only A. Marie, there's been a number of guests that have come on to the JBP that Mel has tried to talk to, because the co-hosts have said this. Ish said it, and Ish never talks about Mel. Well, he does talk about Mel, but he never talks about Mel's business like that. It must be bad at Hot and Bothered Studios. But to be honest, I'm actually surprised that Mel hadn't done this sooner, because this is just common sense. Why not leverage your placement at the JBP where notable guests come on, very popular guests that do numbers? Why not talk to them and try and get them to come onto your show? And of course Joe is going to try and make you feel bad. He's going to try and shit on you for it, but who cares? As long as it improves Hot and Bothered's visibility, which in turn attracts more eyes, which in turn attracts more views, which in turn improves your whole podcast and community, I don't see a problem with doing that. Especially when you're hated on the JBP, and not only do the fans hate you, some of the co-hosts don't like you either. So Joe could fire you any minute now. So why not boost up your community while you are simultaneously on the JBP, just in case anything erupt happens? But how do you guys feel about this? Do you guys feel like Mel is kind of being sneaky, kind of being for self instead of the team? Should she in fact focus on the JBP while she is physically there? Because it is work hours and you shouldn't be thinking of anything else outside of that network while you are recording. Or should she take advantage of all those perks and opportunities at the JBP and funnel it to her endeavors? But like I said, let me know how you guys feel in the comments. And until next time, it's your boy The Kitchen. Deuces.